Hello guys! Today we are in a reaction video. I haven't posted on a while. That's fine. It's not a while. It's a year now. Okay, anyways, we're going to watch First Man Big World. We're going to Yoshi, just stop, Yoshi! We're watching his video that says last year, but it's been no, it was posted in 2024. Wait, 2025? Oh,
We have
2025.
likes, and we have
Okay.
we have more likes
Go
and
subscribe to this channel. Give it a
Also
like.
and subscribe.
No, let's remove the like for now. Just
We have to
joking. We love any
Subscribe.
like. We need to respect them, of course. And then now let's watch. Oh. Okay. We're going too fast.
Mesozoic,
What? Do you know what it is?
Gondwana, and Laurasia. Modern lands.
Okay.
British colony of human.
Oh, come on!
Rising Earth.
Rising Earth. Wait, why is it red? No! No! Oh no! No, 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 no. No!
Uy, ano ba yan? Shouting ako pag-shout.
Nothing. No, no, no. Phew.
United Nations.
We're safe now.
Every treaty organization.
It's still in the...
It's the power of
It's-
St. John. It's the St. John. The star
No, it's
St.
not.
Planet Earth.
It's 20...
We seen it.
United.
Earth.
United Democratic Land, so it's now in the future.
Now the Earth becomes to the future.
Democratic land.
The Earth transformed to a future.
United
St.
States
John.
Earth Nation.
St. John, the star.
That is not St. John kasi wala green and white.
Earth Lunar Union.
Earth Lunar Union.
Progressive Technocratic Nation of the
It's
Solar
called-
System.
That's long.
It's called circle. We're in planet
And
Earth.
Confederation of Global Concord and Harmonious.
Kuya, we're in planet Earth. Kuya, we're in planet Earth. The country.
Okay,
We're in
and
a country planet
that was the
Earth.
longest name ever. It's just short.
The Federation of Nuclear Balance.
Oh,
Resilience.
It's a nuclear bomb.
Strategic attempt.
It's a nuclear bomb.
The devastating dominion of atomic ruin and perpetual warfare.
Kuya, it's a nuclear bomb. It
Wasteland of
explodes.
eternal fallout and silent ashes.
It's This is it?
Okay, that's sad. I didn't know I was going to go out in an all-out nuke war and then Earth's going to die. I mean, it makes sense. There's a lot of devastation. Philippines, Japan, we're definitely picking that. So the oldest country was Egypt.
Start already?
I mean, it makes sense.
Mommy,
Like that.
we do to the last.
South Korea.
Mommy,
Okay.
did we celebrate the last Christmas in last Sunday?
Okay.
So we.
Anong last Sunday? Last month ka, December na.
Ukraine.
Christmas only December.
Denmark. Ark? It is. Denmark is completely the same.
Now we have to do it all over
Romania.
again. Have to do it all over again.
Usually you cannot understand.
What?
Oh, that's it, right? I'm getting tired.
The Black Death was far more disturbing than we thought, and was way closer to killing us than we realized. But how? It all began with a
Mommy,
single
what
emergency
game are you
flight from
playing?
Asia arriving in Sicily, but something was off. As they docked, you would discover nearly all
Nothing,
the
I'm
sailors
reading
on
the
board
book.
were either dead or covered in black boils the size of eggs. In a panic, the ship was ordered to leave, but it was already too late. Infected rats, fleas, and sailors left the ship just before, where the disease spread almost instantly within the town of Messina, leaving unknowingly spreading it to everyone around you. Your entire neighborhoods and families were slowly starting to get sick, but it was about to get much worse, because only about 2 to 3 weeks later, you would suddenly start to see entire families dying within days of each other, and bodies piling up in the streets. Even doctors and priests treating families started dying as well, resulting in a mass wave of panic. People were covered in black boils, had high fevers, and were vomiting blood. And within a matter of only months, it spread all across southern Europe, causing entire towns to be killed off and abandoned. At one point, the plague even turned airborne, and you could get infected just by being next to someone. Now spreading even more rapidly, sweeping through major cities, and killing off nearly half the population everywhere it touched. But it gets darker. Over 2 years in, Europe was collapsing. Hundreds of thousands of people were dying no matter what city or town you moved to. People tried tons of different practices and cures, but nothing would save you. And in the third year, the plague was killing everything. Millions of people and even animals were dying. Being so deadly, you would die within only 2 to 7 days after infection. And about 4 years in, the populations got so low, it was running out of hosts, finally starting to slow down. But the damage was already done. Nearly 50 to 60% of people in Europe were gone, and millions of more across the world, with a death toll around 50 to 200 million victims.
Who's copying my move? Someone is copying my move.
Today we find out. No, I'm not fighting baby. I promise. It's just a game I'm playing. What's going on, CFP Squad? My name is Brandon, and welcome to How Many Dudes. This is a game where you fight different things, and you need to see how many dudes it takes to beat that thing. So let's just jump right in. This game looks like a lot of fun. So
If you write the book of the world's banknotes a little boring or drab or unimaginative, my apologies for immediately offending about 1.3 billion people, but as someone who's drawn to colourful and shiny...
Look at this. This real asteroid is the size of a building, and it's on a collision course for Earth.
But can you find it? No one else did either. At 9 a.m. on February 15th, 2013, it's a normal morning in Chelyabinsk, Russia, when suddenly people see something bright in the sky. Some even feel the air get hotter. Above them, that building-sized rock hits our atmosphere, going 67,000 kilometers per hour, and 23 kilometers up, it explodes. People come to their windows to see what happened. But 90 seconds later,
Try the new Palmolive.
Defend forward. Attack.
It was 2 months ago.
look at this. This real asteroid is the size of a finger, and it's on a coexistence for Earth. But can you find it? No one else did either. At 9 a.m. on February 15th, 2013, it's a normal morning in Chelyabinsk, Russia, when suddenly people see something bright in the sky. Some even feel the air get hot. Above them, that building-sized rock hits our atmosphere, going 67,000 kilometers per hour, and 23 kilometers up.
Don't say the forbidden number.
See what happened, but 90 seconds later, the shockwave hits. Within 4 days, debris from that blast circles our entire planet. And the scariest part is no one saw it coming.
I had no idea this was coming, and it could have been disastrous.
What if that rock had been bigger? Imagine, it's 2034, and a rock the size of a mountain, somewhere far off in our solar system, is on a direct impact course for us. How would we know? And what could we actually do about it? In this video, we'll play out a fictional asteroid headed for Earth with some help from my friend and former NASA engineer, Mark Rober, and rare access into a remote facility where they discover new asteroids.
Oh, look at that. What do you got?
To show you everything amazing, real science and tech that we would use to defend our planet if an asteroid is about to hit Earth. So in order to make sure that you know what's real versus what's our fictional asteroid crisis, I asked Mark Rober to voice the fiction section, and it turned out so fun.
Let's go. It's 3 a.m. on June 1st, 2013. Scientists inside Catalina Sky Survey in Arizona have been awake all night trying to look for asteroids. The telescope is taking time-lapse pictures of the night sky in a grid like this. Each spot of the sky is photographed 4 times focused apart, and that lets them find moving asteroids because the single stars in the background.
You got this?
It's still work. We're tired. New photos just came in. That looks like a huge fast-moving light that hits the sky. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Yeah. Right now, we're at the real Catalina Sky Survey. Because they've invited us to spend the night with them while they hunt for a real asteroid. Since the 1990s, this place and places like it around the world have scanned the sky while we're all asleep, hunting for dangerous objects that might. Together, these ground detected the majority of the near-Earth asteroids that we know about. Over 39,000 so far. We don't think about it very often, but our planet is in a constant, high-stakes dodgeball game. And we can't dodge. So our only hope is to identify long enough in space to do something about it. But the only species that ever had a hope of doing that. For anyone else, when an asteroid comes. The asteroid that killed the dinosaurs is wider than Mount Everest is tall. But what I didn't realize is that asteroid, it wasn't that big. At least not compared to other asteroids that have actually hit Earth before. of it immediately turns from a solid into a superheated gas that explodes outward. And the energy of that explosion is insane. A 50-meter asteroid would release the energy equivalent of around 500 nuclear bombs. That's why this size is called a city killer. But they get bigger. Anything this size would wipe out a whole country. And anything bigger than that, all life on Earth would change forever. That rock that hit the dinosaurs caused mega tsunamis, a thermal pulse of heat and fire, dust and ash that blocked out the sun for a decade or more. But that's nowhere close to the largest rock that has ever hit Earth. 1.8 billion years ago, a rock nearly 15 kilometers wide slammed into what's now Canada. And 170 million years before that, the largest asteroid that we have evidence of ever hitting Earth, 20 kilometers wide, struck what is now South Africa. If you'd been on the ground and looked up, an asteroid that size would look something like this. And even bigger than that, it's theorized that an object the size of Mars hit Earth about 4.5 billion years ago. And that's how our moon was formed. But something I found interesting when talking to experts about this is that not all asteroids hit our planet the same. An asteroid made of ice and rocky debris might hit our atmosphere and break apart, burning up on entry, while a dense metal asteroid of the same size could pierce straight through and maybe do more serious damage. But the good news is that based on our rate of discovery and computer models of our early solar system, astronomers say that we've already found about 95 to 98% of the really big asteroids, the ones about a kilometer wide or more. As of today, there are exactly 877 of them, and scientists track them very closely. And luckily, none of them are on track to hit us. But those city and country killers, for the country killers, they think we've only found 42 to 47% of them. And for the city killers, the number is much, much less. And we're much less certain about that percentage. That is the biggest hole in Earth's defenses right now. And that is what people all around the world are staying up all night trying to fix. And I'm about to become one of them. So we just opened the doors to the telescope. We're now all set to start the observation run. We just have to wait until it gets darker, and then we can start hunting asteroids. They told us that based on the weather,
No! What? It is more interesting. No, it might be not more interesting, but it will be more interesting. And that video we just watched was more serious, so this is more interesting.
This woman has studied animals for 60 years, and she can speak like that.
I'm very good. I'm 88 years old, and I have always loved animals.
She has studied animals longer than any person in the world, and today I'm going to tell you her incredible story. 60 years ago, Dr. Jane did something crazy. She spent a month traveling by boat from England to Africa. She lived in a tent in the jungle all by herself, just so she could study bees.
These are our closest relatives, and so finding out about them helps us understand human beings.
She discovered that humans and chimpanzees are very similar. They cry, fight, hug, and kiss just like humans. They use tools, and they even have their own language. Dr. Jane became so close to the chimpanzees that they accepted her as family.
And I was following him, he was allowing me to follow him, so I sat down near him, and the ground between us was a ripe red palm nut with chimpanzees around. So I picked it up and held it out towards him. He turned his face away. I moved my hand closer. He turned, he looked directly into my eyes. He reached out, didn't want the nut, dropped it, very gently squeezed my fingers. This is how chimpanzees reassure each other. So in that moment, we understood each other perfectly.
Nearly 40 years after she first went to the forest, science finally discovered that human DNA and chimpanzee DNA were nearly identical. Yes, 99% of our DNA is population went from 1 million to just 300,000. The chimps forced home
Chimpanzee, banana.
chimpanzees were being stolen and sold as pets, and they were being locked up in cages for medical testing. This broke her heart, so she left the forest to become an activist. She started 2 foundations that are now saving chimpanzees, protecting forests, and teaching youth about how to protect animals, people, and the environment.
In 7 African countries, chimps are living who would not have been there if we hadn't arrived. And in order for this to be successful in the long run, we have to work with the young people.
Dr. Jane is incredible. She spent 60 years of her life living with animals, and what she learned from a trip in the jungle has changed the science community forever. And this is her message to the world.
Every individual matters as a role to play, and that every individual
Kuya.
has
Kuya, this one has like that.
Okay.
Kuya, this one has like that. It will, because it's different. It will change look like arrows. If you do this,
So we care so much about humans. We care about animals too.
and it's Ashley. Can
In the United States, I found a guy who has the world's best beard. He's 18 inches long, 12 years old.
Hi, I'm MJ Johnson, and I have one of the world's best teeth.
12 years ago, NJ saw a photo of the world's best beard competition, and overnight he fell in love with the idea. It became his dream to win that competition, even though he did not have a beard. So he let his facial hair grow as long as possible, and he's committed to growing a unique beard. It took him 4 years of consistent work until one day he won the World Beard Championship and the admiration of the world with this beautiful hair. MJ's story shows us that nothing is impossible because even a beardless guy can have the world's best hair. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Do you like color red or white? Welcome to my millennial house. Even his house is made up of just red and white furniture. Live? My body, my fan, my sofa, my bath, my clothes. He's so obsessed that even his family joined him. And now they wear, you guessed it, red and white. He also only uses the number 7. His name is 7. His jacket has 7 buttons. His pants have 7 buttons. His car number is 7. He even speaks 7 languages. It's a little bit weird, but hey, good for him. He stood out from the crowd. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
And the fourth.
We found a country inside the U.S. with its own currency, its own citizens, even its own president. It's not Joe Biden.
I am His Excellency President Kevin Law, ruler of the United Nation known as the Republic of Milwaukee.
North America, my country, started by President Trump when he was only 15 years old. Michael Ray's is a tiny country, only can start anytime, anywhere. Even Russia, they have their own flag, language, and even a time zone.
This is great administration.
They even have their own currency called the lira, and it's not backed by gold or silver. But, people I know all of this sounds like a joke. But trust me, it's not. President Barr's dream was to be president. So he created his own country, and now 32 people are his citizens. If President Barr was crazy enough to start a country, then you can be crazy enough to do whatever you want.
This is the education.
Attack.
See you tomorrow.
Did you know all brains relate to the simple truth that looks like this? You have no crown, gold, or servants that anyone in the world can visit you. His kingdom started in his great His friend, the king of Sardinia, is interested in him, but to his surprise, the king of Sardinia accepted. And that's how every single descendant from that family became royalty, including King Teresa. In fact, he received an official recognition from the Queen of England herself, which came with doesn't spend time in fancy palace, but in his daughter's heavenly realm. So now the thing for a royal time. Visit King Teresa before the world runs out of kings. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. This guy is the real life Tarzan. Hello, my name is Jason, and I love my life. And he lives in the jungles of Hong Kong. He climbs trees. He grows his own food. He builds his own eco-friendly house. And he never cut his hair for 24 years. Every day, he dances. He swims in the ocean and plays music. He's living the good life, but it wasn't always this good. 20 years ago, Jason was homeless with no family and no job. So he got out of the city life and came here. City life, it's not for me. And I try all the best I can do, but nothing works for me. Eventually, he found a job playing Tarzan at Disney World. For most people, this life is too crazy. But for him, it just feels like home. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. This guy can speak.
Nemsto Kebelmane, Najma, Gilead Senya. Hi, Ness Daily. I'm John, and I'm the backwards man.
Anything you tell John, whether it's long or short, in English or Chinese, he can say backwards. He can even sing it backwards. Why? Because John has a certain kind of autism that gives his brain special abilities. Nobody thought John was talented until he uploaded his backwards video online. It became a worldwide sensation. This goes to show that it always pays off to accept yourself for who you are, even if it means that you have to be a little bit backwards. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. In Dubai, there is a German lady who left everything in Germany to live in the middle of the desert with 30 camels.
My name is Ushi. I am the German camel lady.
20 years ago, Ushi had a 9-to-1 in Germany, but she wasn't happy and she wasn't satisfied. So she did the crazy thing. She left for the Arab desert. She put up a small house, hired a few guys to help her, and started a farm with camels. Yes, camels. For 20 years, she's been here, living her best life. No city, no civilization, and no husband. Somehow, in the middle of the desert, she found herself. She even became a bit of a hero herself. This goes to show that happiness is not about where you're born, it's about you. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. This guy owns 200 million acres of the moon, and he got it all for free. Chris and his dad always loved real estate, but on Earth, real estate is super expensive. So they decided to buy properties on the moon. They found a loophole in the 1967 peace treaty. Turns out governments cannot own the moon, but maybe, just maybe, individuals can. So Chris's dad wrote a letter to the UN declaring that the moon was his.
Mommy,
and the UN
did we go swimming yesterday?
Selling land for anywhere between $25 to $500. And the crazy thing is, people are buying now. All he needs is either an approval or a rejection from the UN. If they approve, Chris might just become the richest landowner of the moon. If they don't approve, this is all one big game. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. Finally, I found the guy who wrote Wikipedia.
I'm Stephen, and I've made the largest and the latest Wikipedia in the world.
He edited Wikipedia more than 3 million times, the most in the world, and he did all of it for free.
It allows for public topics not usually found in mainstream media. It allows anybody in the world to have a voice.
He writes on many subjects, arts, politics, music, for the last 60 years, for 3 hours every day, without being paid a single dollar. He only writes based on facts, with multiple sources and lots of evidence. And it's not just him. There are millions of hidden Wikipedia contributors, so anyone anywhere can open their phone, go to Wikipedia, and learn something new for free. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. This 8-year-old girl in China is the leader of 300 ghosts. She has been herding goats since she was 3 years old. Her parents let her feed, drive, pick up, and even lead the goats with nothing but a stick and a lot of confidence. But when her father uploaded a video of her to the internet, people got annoyed. But her father didn't listen. He knew that she could learn a lot from goats. So he let her study at school for half of the day and the other half in nature. From school, she learned algebra. And from goats, she learned the value of hard work. The combination of education from school and life was perfect. This goes to show that real education comes in all forms. It can come from a school, a playground, and even from a goat. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
There's a giant spider that's like 1 trillion feet tall. Do not look in the sky with me. Do not look at the sky. Do not look up at the sky, okay? We're gonna do the rest of this let's play not looking at the sky, okay? Okay, not if you understand.
Should I?
Not lonely if you understand. Okay, do not look at the sky, bro. Do not look, do not look, do not look.
Holy.
Me and Wookies are terrified of spiders, and I wouldn't say I'm scared of much, but I can't even Google spiders without having to turn away. Like, I seriously hate spiders. Which is exactly why we're playing the Arachnophobia mod. Yo, there's a spider.
These guys just stole my entire bowl of Halloween candy, even though the sign clearly says take one. But what they don't realize is I spent a year preparing for this exact situation. Because this year, candy thieves will have to deal with booby traps such as silly string, collapsible tables, full-size candy bars being swapped for toothbrushes, actual human hands to stop the thievery that just materialize out of nowhere, and even some high-tech systems producing wanted posters of themselves all over the neighborhood, which means they get offered the healthy candy bowl. Every year in America, kids dress up in costumes and knock on doors, asking for candy.
Covering my head. recreate in real life. Facing an actual cave spider to literally plummeting 50 feet to my death. How far am I willing to go?
And the fourth.
It started with my friend Ethan dying in the most stupidest way ever. Imagine using a crummy old flint and steel to light your fireplace. Mine lights automatically.
World War II, basically Nazis versus Allies. But did you know there were two instances where it was Nazis and Allies versus other Nazis? After Hitler fled to Argentina, the German Reich didn't exactly immediately surrender. Some diehard Nazis decided to keep fighting, and that's why this map has little pockets of resistance, even though Berlin was already liberated. One of those pockets was Castle Litter. A nice castle you can visit today, but also a horrible prison. Inside, they kept politicians, defectors, and worst of all, tennis players. Remember them, they are important to the story later.
These are four of the most terrifying shipwrecks that ended in a horrifying disaster. And we're starting off with the Titanic game found on Volvo. Oh, you should check right here. The last time the Titanic ever saw daylight. So yeah, soon enough, we're gonna find out why exactly the Titanic actually sunk. Oh look, yeah, there it is. There's the iceberg that caused the Titanic to sink. So yeah, this entire Titanic game is a full simulation experience as to how the real Titanic actually went down. And the date was April 15th, 1912. And yeah, as you can see here, we're about to approach a giant iceberg. Hey, no wait, this was on the Titanic. I know, wait, people are
Everyone is here looking for dinner.
What?
one of the most terrifying shipwrecks that ended in a horrifying disaster. And we're starting off with the Titanic game found on Volvo. Oh, and you should check right here. The last time the Titanic ever saw daylight. So yeah, soon enough, we're gonna find out why exactly the Titanic actually sunk. Oh look, yeah, there it is. There's the iceberg that caused the Titanic to sink. So yeah, this entire Titanic game is a full simulation experience as to how the real Titanic actually went down. And the date was April 15th, 1912. And yeah, as you can see here, we're about to approach a giant iceberg. Hey, no way, this was on the Titanic. I know way people aren't saying Pinto don't sink the ship. By the way, for comparison's sake, this is the iceberg thought to have been hit by the Titanic. That black spot that you see right there, many people believe that that's the red paint of the Titanic ship. Alright, here we go. We're about to hit it. Oh, did we get hit underground? And now there's text here. Can the ship really sink? Well, we're about to find out. Yet so many people believe that the Titanic was the strongest ship ever made for its time. There's even a quote that said, even God himself couldn't sink this ship. That was famously said by Edward John Smith, the captain of this entire ship. And as for his fate, when this entire ship sank, he ended up going down with it. Oh, what's happening? The boilers are venting steam. Is water arriving from down below? 5 compartments have flooded. The ship can only withstand 4. Oh dear. Oh, is that the water rising already? Yeah, so with the Titanic being so massive, right after it struck the iceberg, it took 2 hours and 40 minutes for the entire ship to sink. Oh no, the water is rising. Okay, I gotta get up. Oh jeez. Oh no, it's rising fast. Okay. Yeah, keep in mind that on the ship, there was 2,224 passengers and crew. A lot of them being wealthy people or people that wanted to start new lives. And out of all those people, there ended up being an estimate of 1,500 of them actually died. Now, there wasn't enough lifeboats for everybody. The waters were already rising inside the building. The place was overcrowded, so you can imagine people running to get to the top. Yeah, you can see that the very back of the ship is already mostly underwater. Yeah, people would end up fighting for who could be on the lifeboat.
lifeboats, even skipping over the children and women first. Yeah, according to the Wikipedia here, there was only 20 lifeboats in the Titanic, which could only hold 1,178 people, roughly half the number of passengers on board. So yeah, not everybody managed to get in. And also, if you're wondering why I have a violin in this Roblox Titanic game, well, that's also a reference to in real life in the Titanic. In order to calm down the people from panicking as the ship was going down, there was a couple of musicians who started playing music to help keep the passengers calm as the crew loaded the lifeboats. Okay, it says here that the ship's bow is flooding. Yeah, you can already hear the entire ship breaking out. Now look at that, the water's flooding. No, Queso, no! Come up here, man! Oh, jeez. Oh, no, I fell down. Okay, so it seems like the front of the ship sunk first, which means we're going to have to climb up to the back of the ship. Yeah, so the ship would end up sinking at 2:18 p.m. with the lights of the entire ship fully going out by 2 a.m. Yeah, just imagine how dark and terrifying that whole thing is. Like, you wouldn't be able to see anything, and again, the water itself was just completely frozen, so people in the waters were literally freezing to death. Oh, we can hear some of the trees breaking inside the ship. The grand staircase is flooding. Oh no. Yes, I believe the ship does end up splitting in half, which is just insane. I wonder if the Roblox game ends up showcasing this. The ship's structure is beginning to shift. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, oh no, it's falling. Ah, I can't get up, I can't get up. Oh no, I think I'm literally stuck like this. I can't move at all. You know, the ship is going higher and higher. The second foot on has collapsed. Is it gonna split? Oh geez, oh no, the electricity gone out. Okay, yeah, so by this point it is 2 a.m. There's complete darkness now. Nobody can see anything. Oh, here we go, here we go. Splitting. Oh, geez. Man, look at that. It just split in half. Let's see. That entire side just ended up sinking straight down. Oh no, it's not bad. Oh, geez. Wait, you can see this side dip down here? Yeah, that is insane. Okay, hold on. I guess it's going to begin the final song. Alright, here we go. We're going to see the last of this one. Yeah, again, there's only 705 people to manage to survive out of the 2,500 people originally on this ship. But there we go. This is the final plunge. The Titanic has sunk. Nothing but darkness surrounds. And what's also crazy is that this entire ship took 2 hours and 40 minutes to sink, whereas the RMS Empress of Ireland ended up sinking in only 14 minutes. Now, it is significantly smaller than the Titanic, but it's crazy just how quickly it went down, literally only 2 years after the Titanic. Ireland ended up sinking in only 14 minutes. Now, it is significant.
Bigger than the Titan. Queen Mary 2. Oh.
Did that sink?
Or it's alive. Definitely alive.
Smaller than the Titanic, but it's crazy just how quickly it went down. Literally only 2 years after the Titanic sank. We're off on our journey, and currently on the bottom left, you see the time there. Yeah, once it strikes 1 o'clock a.m., that's when this entire trip is going to go down. And the way it goes down is actually pretty insane, because out of the 1,477 people that were on board, 1,012 ended up dying, making it the worst ship disaster in Canadian history. So on the top screen it says, dinner has been served. So yeah, everything seems normal. It started off with clear weather, but then shortly after, fog ended up coming in, making it hard to see things. So with the fog settling in, the ships ended up using their fog whistles to signal each other of surrounding ships. But unfortunately, that did not help to stop this disaster, which we're going to find out once the timer strikes 1 a.m. Yeah, again, everything's normal so far. Enjoy the evening aboard the RMS Empress of Ireland. Yeah, so far so good. Everything's fine right now. Now, this game doesn't show it, but keep in mind that it's incredibly foggy right now. Or what's it say here? We stopped the engines for safety purposes due to thick fog on the river. Alright, so the fog is getting intense. It's incredibly hard to see. Oh, there's another ship over there. Uh-oh. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, man. We just blended straight into the ship right there. Yeah, no wonder this whole thing sinks within 15 minutes. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, geez, yeah, that's a giant hole right there. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, that's going way faster than the Titanic. Can we, like, lay down these emergency boats? I gotta get to higher ground. Oh geez. Yeah, so you see the red and green lights right here? Yeah, someone drew an illustration as to what it looked like through the fog, and it essentially looked like this, meaning that it was hard to showcase what exactly they were looking at. Also keep in mind the fog that was there as well. Everyone hurry to the upper deck as an evacuation is now being organized. Okay, but unfortunately it doesn't happen on time though, because majority of the people end up dying. Yeah, it's crazy how some of these Roblox games are. According to this video, at 1:58 a.m., the last of the steam ends up going out, meaning that the entire ship was in complete darkness for the last few minutes of its sinking. After about 10 minutes, the Empress of Ireland loses her fight with the sea and begins to roll over onto the starboard side. Yeah, that is insane. So yeah, at 2:05 a.m., the Empress rolls onto her starboard side, throwing both passengers, deck equipment, and crew tumbling down the dock. Did that other ship end up crashing? Oh, look, it's happening in the Roblox game as well. Oh dear. Oh yeah, look, the power went out for it as well. All the lights are off now. Okay, it's gonna tilt over. According to this video, it says that the crew of the Starstack can hear the screams of those aboard the Empress. Oh no, dude, that's sad. It does say that they did try to help them though. But yeah, it's crazy how fast this ship sunk compared to the Titanic. And speaking of the Titanic, the ship actually had a sister that was known as the Britannic. Both kind of similar in size, but just like the Titanic, it also ended up sinking. Like during the Roblox game a bit late, you could already see the ship is kind of tilting to its side. The reason why the Britannic ship ended up sinking was because it accidentally hit a naval mine from the Imperial German Navy, which yeah, would damage the side of the ship, causing the entire thing to sink within 55 minutes. So yeah, even though it's the same size as the Titanic, it also did end up sinking faster because of the watertight doors that they had built into it, which allowed the water to flood 6 compartments. Yeah, look at that. It has similar design to the Titanic. Again, this is a sister ship. And oh yeah, look, the water's already rising past the staircase. Oh geez. Okay, yeah, it's like really going fast now. Oh, it even says here, the ship is sinking much faster than the Titanic. Okay, yeah, just gonna get out of here. Oh no, where's the exit here? Can I go through here? Oh no, am I gonna be able to escape on time? Yeah, look, the entire front is sinking incredibly fast. Unlike the Titanic though, it didn't end up fully splitting in half. It did break apart due to all the water on the front of the ship, so I think we're gonna see that soon. Oh geez, is it gonna tip over soon? Oh no, the water's falling up. Oh, is it breaking? Wait, that's a big wave, okay. No, we gotta go to the back of the ship now before it's too late. No, what's happening? Oh man, this is all trippy the way the ship is angled. The seafloor is very shallow. The ship is longer than the height of the sea to the floor. Oh, that may be a good thing, right? Like people could have like still stayed on the boat and survived. Yeah, so out of the 1,197 passengers and crew on board, 30 of them ended up dying. So yeah, they're much better prepared from the Titanic incident, despite the boat sinking even faster. It also helped that it was daytime. Oh, geez, is it upon this soon? Okay, here we go. The entire ship's crumbling down. This is its last moment. And there it goes. 9:07 a.m., November 21st, 1916, the Britannic had sunk. And that wasn't the only ship that was destroyed by the Imperial German Navy, because we now have the RMS Lusitania, another ship based off of a real tragic shipwreck that occurred in the yeah, the reason why the Lusitania ended up sinking, well, you'll see in a little bit. But yeah, the Lusitania ship was actually a British ocean liner. Look at that. I don't know why the text is cut off, but it's saying torpedo closing the starboard. So yeah, I believe it's going to hit right here. Okay, you can see it though. Oh, it ends up hitting over here. So there's a second explosion as well. How many times did they hit them? Yeah, so this one's insane. So the British ocean liner that, yeah, got struck by torpedoes from a German submarine. Oh, look, the entire thing's already sinking. Oh geez, is water coming out of the pipe? Wait, that's actually very detailed. What the heck? Oh no, that's not helping the flooding over here. Is this gonna happen with like all of them as well? You Lusitania begins to plunge. So yeah, it's gonna happen very quickly. Yeah, a lot of the steam pipes ended up pouring out water. Can I lower this boat for myself here? Come on, hurry! Oh geez, what's happening? Oh no, it's falling faster now. Wait, can I get on these boats over here? Oh yeah, we can see the entire thing happening here. Oh, where can I go? Oh geez, yeah, you can see all the smoke pouring out into the water. Okay, this game is like really detailed. Yeah, and if you're curious, there was 1,960 people on board the ship, with 1,197 passengers and crew ended up dying. As you saw in the Roblox game, the ship did end up sinking in 18 minutes, so it was very quick. And passengers were notified about the general dangers of traveling within the area in a British ship. Again, this was taking place during World War I. Because the Lusitania sinking, this did significantly increase the American public support for entering into the war. I didn't even end up talking about the ship with the most fatalities. If you want me to look into that one, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye! been seeing these Roblox videos pop up, or they're based on the Final Destination movies, and they're actually pretty good, but also terrifying at the same time. There's movies aren't actually based on real life tragedies. I found Roblox games that recreate each major disaster from the movies, so we'll take a look at these games as well as explore the real tragedies that inspired them. Final Destination 6 Bloodlines. So this movie just these strikes. And what's crazy is that there's this YouTuber called Baggett who actually recreated the whole disaster tower in Roblox. So yeah, this is the natural disaster survival tower, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. There's people falling, we saw that in the trailer there. Let's see, is the glass gonna break though? Oh geez, what? I didn't know it was that violent. No, that glass is breaking for sure. Oh no, here comes the stairs. Oh geez. Oh. Yo, this is insane. Wait, the animation is like really good. Also terrifying for sure. And then yeah, the tower comes crumbling down. Yes, there's also a Roblox game about this tower. This is an accurate representation of it. Here, let's make our way to the sky view upstairs. Okay, the disaster hasn't started yet. We're all just chilling here at the party, and now at some point, something's gonna happen. This person's saying it's gonna collapse, get out. Okay, just waiting for that to happen. Oh, no, did the glass just break? No, take them in this game? Oh no. Oh heck no. Oh no. No, help! Oh! Oh, what is this? No! No! Ah! Oh, look. Okay, this is a fire as well that happened in the movie. Oh, yeah, let's tear it too. Oh, no, everybody's freaking out here. Yeah, and again, now this all happens in the movie Final Destination, but what's crazy is that it's also based on a real-life tragedy. Yeah, so this entire tower right here, it actually has a few different references. There's the San Antonio Tower of the Americas, the Seattle Space Needle, all of which have similar features with one another. Like you can see underneath you with this whole glass floor that just genuinely terrifies me. But now none of these towers actually caught on fire. The one tower that did actually catch on fire was the Ostankino Tower back in the year 2000. So yeah, this tower is located in Moscow, Russia. It's actually a TV and radio tower and was the tallest freestanding structure in Europe at the time. But now what exactly caused the fire in this tower? Well, just like in the movie Final Destination, the fire occurred in this restaurant Skyview area. And in this tower, the restaurant was actually called Seventh Heaven. Now, what actually caused this fire was an electrical short circuit in the cable shaft. The fire started around 3 o'clock p.m. and quickly spread across the building, reaching the upper sections of the tower. Yet it ended up burning for over 26 hours, and unfortunately, the fires also managed to burn the elevator cables, causing one elevator to fall. This would cause the fatality of 3 people. Now, unlike the movie, the tower itself didn't end up collapsing. It got new and improved technology, the elevators were updated, so now everything is fine and still stands to this day. I'm not going to show the full movie scene because it's pretty crazy, but again, there's recreations of it on Roblox. Alright, so yeah, we start off in the bus, similarly to the movie, and yeah, at some point in this game, the entire bridge is going to collapse. Oh yeah, you see the steel wires over there? They're already falling apart. Oh, there's like some smoking going on down here. I think it's going to break off soon. Oh, geez, you know what's going on? Oh no, what's happening here? Oh no. Wait, am I on the right side or the wrong side of this area? Oh no, now the bus is falling. No! The entire thing just fell. Okay, can I like balance over here? Oh, whoa. Okay, can I like make this go faster? Can I just like snap all these wires here? Yeah, I think it's going. Oh, what's happening over there? Those cars are falling. Oh no, this is racing over here. Oh, geez, no. Everything's falling. Can you look at that? Wait, now all those cars just fell. No! No! Ah! Oh. Oh no, still alive, but now the entire bridge is gonna fall on me. Oh no, look at all this chaos. Man, it's crazy seeing all the cars just falling.
Will you
in the
join
movie,
me
there
in
was a
Sticker
whole, like,
Legacy
homage
RP?
to that.
Join me in
How
Sticker
crazy
Legacy
this thing
RP.
was. Yeah, and again, the crazy thing about all this is
Join me in
that
Sticker
it's actually
Legacy
based on a
RP.
real life tragedy. Yeah, the whole bridge scene from
Can
the
you
movie
just
is
join
actually
me?
inspired from the Tacoma Narrows Bridge disaster. Yeah, so this occurred in the year 1940 in Tacoma, Washington. And yeah, what's crazy is that this bridge had collapsed just 4 months after opening. Yeah, there's actually like a whole video of the collapse. It used to be the third longest suspension bridge in the world at the time. But now what caused this entire bridge to fall was that it was too narrow and flexible for its length,
Mommy,
meaning
can
that
I
with
use-
strong winds, it was just gonna get blown apart. Yeah, like you may not
Mommy,
think
can
that
I
this
just
is
finish
real, but
first
this is
one?
actually
My-
how the bridge was moved.
my
It was
cell
actually
phone is
nicknamed the
rolling.
Galloping Gertie because it would wobble all over the place. But yeah, the bridge finally collapsed after a 40-mile-per-hour wind blew across it, and it created this twisting motion that gradually increased until finally the deck tore apart. Now, thankfully, unlike Final Destination, there were no human casualties, but unfortunately, there was a car trapped on the bridge, and inside the car there was a dog that unfortunately couldn't be rescued quick enough.
Mommy,
Final
will
Destination
you-
4, audience
each-
watching as well.
will your
Yeah, I'm
cell
not gonna
phone
finish that video,
will
but I am
stick?
gonna play the Roblox
Not
game about it,
mine?
and it'll pretty much show you what happened. So again, we're in the audience just watching the raceway, when
Only a
suddenly
charger
disaster
can
strikes.
be
So let's see, we
used
have this giant fence.
for
Surely
cell
we'll be
phones?
fine, right? Nothing crazy is gonna
And
happen
our
here.
iPad,
Oh, oh no,
our
no.
computer,
Oh,
our
Not so
laptop.
fast.
oh.
Oh wait, is there more? Oh wait, no.
You
Wait,
should
this person
plug
got killed by the
this
engine. Now,
from
yeah,
the
in the
TV.
movie, a lot of crazy things happen. And what this disaster
So
may
it
actually be based on is the 1999 Disney Air 500K Raceway. Yeah, so what
We will charge us. We will charge us. We are.
Japanese craftsmanship.
So we
So what happened is that there was cars racing, but then one of the racers, Stan, would crash after suffering a
Vice, Mommy,
suspension
it's the
failure.
boss.
Another racer made contact with the
Again?
debris from Ronald's
Yes.
car,
Mommy,
sending the
can you
latter's
charge
right wheel and tire assembly into the grandstand. Yeah, that's where all the
Where are
audience
you?
was watching from.
The red-
And unfortunately,
the red
3
Charger.
spectators were killed by the flying debris, and
The
8
one
more
that's
suffered
red.
non-fatal injuries.
Daddy,
So
bring
yeah,
it
that
from the
tire thing
car.
that happened in the movie and in the Roblox
Mommy, Daddy,
game,
bring
yeah,
it
that
from
actually
the
happened
red
in real
charger
life.
from the
Yeah, a pretty
car.
insane and crazy tragedy, similarly to the tragedy in Final Destination 3, the roller coaster disaster. And
Daddy
again,
will
there's
bring it
actually
at the
Roblox games
afternoon.
about it. So yeah, this is pretty much similar to the movie here. We go up the steps, then we can go ahead and spawn in the roller coaster. Here, let me actually get up front. So yeah, I think this is pretty much accurate to the Final Destination roller coaster. We're gonna go up the coaster, and then at some point, disaster is gonna strike. And it's all because of a camera. Oh wait, no, look over there. Oh heck no. Oh wait, no, we're gonna fall. Ah!
Mr. Mix.
Oh geez. Okay, we're still alive. We're just kind of like hanging off by a thread. No, this is terrifying. Get me out of this thing. Yeah, and now while roller coasters are generally safe, there actually was one roller
Will you
coaster
join me?
disaster that may have inspired the Final Destination 3 disaster. Yes, this is the Battersea Park Fun Fair disaster. So this occurred in the
Will
year
ya?
1972.
Will ya?
A roller coaster called the Big Dipper.
Go to
and now what
Roblox and
actually
join
happened
me. I am
was that
recording a
the
video.
coaster or the train was even hoisted up to the start of the ride, but then it broke loose from the rope. Yeah, the rope itself would just snap, and not only that, but the emergency rollback brake failed, and this would cause the train to gather speed at the back of the carriage, jump to the rails, and crash through a barrier with the other 2 carriages crashing on top of it. Yeah, because of this, there's a total of 5 fatalities with another 13 non-fatal injuries. Yeah, after the crash, they found a total of 51 faults on the ride, so inspection was not done properly, and not only that, the entire fun fair would decline in popularity and would also close 4 years after the disaster in 1974. But now we move into Final Destination 2, the movie that would scar me for life because I saw disaster. Again, this was recreated on Roblox. I guess these movies scarred other people as well. Yeah, I actually watched Final Destination 2 at a church party. I was like 8 years old, and my parents told me to go with the other kids because they were watching a movie. And you know, I thought it was gonna be a kid movie or something, but it ended up being Final Destination 2. So yeah, we got the exact same truck and logs. At some point, this dog is just gonna break loose and cause mayhem. Oh, what's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, geez, oh. Oh, no, no. Oh. Yeah, so this disaster would cause an entire destruction on the highway. Now, the disaster in this movie doesn't really have any specific reference. It's just kind of based off of multiple vehicle collisions. A lot of these collisions I've noticed typically occur because of fog, making it hard to see. But yeah, there's a few collisions here in 2002 that would involve 125 vehicles, 50, 216, with also a series of injuries and even fatalities. Let's see, what was like the biggest vehicle collision? In 2011, Brazil had 300 vehicles involved in a vehicle collision. This would lead to 49 injuries and 1 fatality. Again, it was because of heavy fog. Final Destination 1, Turbulence. Now again, I'm not going to show the full clip of the movie, but I am going to show the Roblox animation of it. So let's see, how crazy is this one? The engine brakes, people are freaking out. Is the other engine going to break? Oh, what was that? Okay, yeah, people are being blown out of the plane. This actually happens in the movie. Oh yeah, now it's gonna fall apart.
Kuya, look! Kuya, look! Kuya, look!
Oh no, she's gone.
Kuya, look! Kuya! Wow!
Big man, yellow skin, crazy eyes.
I see.
It
I
doesn't take a
hear.
genius to figure out that this is a bad person. Insane. But this story will not be about him, but about his next victims, who had yet to escape from this horror.
There's no more? I don't even think that happened in the movie. That tower did not have to catch a stray like that. Yeah, so in the movie, the flight is called Flight 180, but what it's actually based on is the Trans World Airlines Flight 800. Yeah, there's this Roblox game called Aerophobia, which is the intense and irrational fear of being in a plane crash, which is something that I have. And yeah, even in the description here, it's based on the real world air disaster. So it took off quite nicely, but then 12 minutes after takeoff, the aircraft would explode in mid-air and would crash into the Atlantic Ocean. So I believe it was the center wing fuel tank that would explode. I think something's gonna happen soon here. Okay, yeah, so we're experiencing some heavy turbulence right now. Nothing too crazy here, but I think in a bit there's gonna be a short circuit that's going to explode the center wing fuel tank. This is actually what happens to the real Flight 800 aircraft. Oh yeah, ignore the short circuit. Oh geez, no. Oh heck no, it's dripping out. It's dripping up through the center. Yeah, that's pretty much how it happens in the movie as well. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is crazy. Ow! I don't want to be in here. Get me out. Did I just hear screaming? Is that like somebody flying out of the plane? Oh geez, I hate this. I hate this. What's gonna happen? Ah! I don't like these sound effects. I hate this. I'm getting out of here. I started sweating. Okay, we'll go ahead and play the animation here. But yeah, there's the explosion that happens underneath the aircraft. This would also cause the aircraft to split in half. And again, it would spiral into the ocean. Yeah, because of this incident, it did lead to a major change in the aircraft fuel tank safety regulations. And it's crazy that all these Final Destination movies are actually based on real life scenarios. Just a lot more excessive. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to
I don't want to watch Danger vs. Sunrise. Kasi every one that Jack picks in it. Okay, fine. see if
Welcome to another Stick War. Today we have ninjas against samurais. Boys, select your teams. Team Samurai!
okay.
I guess I'm Team Ninja. I'll be Team Ninja. Let's go. I'm gonna join you, Adam. I'm Team Ninja all day long. Let's see who will be victorious.
So you guys comment down below who you think will win and leave a like to confirm your team.
So ninjas are the blue team, samurais are the red team.
Yeah.
This is gonna get crazy.
Alex, why would you not pick Samurai? You always pick red team.
Yeah. That is actually a fair point, but ninjas are stealthy. They fight in the dark. They're about that sneaky, freaky tricks that they do. Look at this. Bing, bing, bing. Look at all these shurikens they have.
If I'm looking at the bosses, it looks like it's going to be Naruto themed for the ninjas, and it's going to be Demon Slayer themed for the samurais. So this is going to get pretty intense. It looks like the demon is Kokushibo, which is the strongest demon. I'm pretty sure our boss is Itachi, which is one of the strongest ninjas in the entire.
I think you guys are right, actually. And to be honest with you, the samurais are pretty strong. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Why can't you jump forward? Whoa!
Why are they taller than ninjas? Wait,
I
that
don't
would
know.
actually be a pretty cool power level comparison, doing Demon Slayer versus Naruto.
That would be pretty good. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now. Oh my god!
Oh, we're doing damage! Wait, what's that green bar? What is that green bar?
Oh!
What is that green bar?
Whoa! No!
Holy smokes!
I've never seen this before. What even happened?
Okay, so it looks like when that bar fills up, when you take enough damage, your hero pops out to protect your base.
Oh, that was epic. That guy was so sick.
I got scared. Cool. And he did damage to your tower too, Jack. You're down to 5880. How did he do damage? He didn't even get close. He did some sort of like Super Saiyan blast.
Oh, that guy's awesome. I need to see him more.
I did not like that.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen in a stickman battle. Well, I think that we're only going to be seeing cooler things, dude. This is going to get crazy.
Only the first two sections are unlocked right now. But eventually we're going to get wolves, we're going to get some sort of turret, and we're going to get Itachi. Right now, the ninjas are not great. I hate to say it, guys. Yeah, why are they trash?
Yeah, we are getting cooked, but all of our guys seem to be like ranged warriors. If we can get one tank to just stand in the front and have all the ranged guys throw their shurikens behind them, we could be good. We could be in really good shape.
That's what I was thinking. We'll see about that. We'll see. Okay, so with the balls, there's two sections. You can either get tech or spawn. Tech actually allows you to unlock the new abilities, the new characters. So you kind of want tech. You guys have been getting more tech than my team.
Cool. So normally it's just a time-based thing where over time you can unlock new characters, but I do like that new system of using tech to do it.
Pretty cool. The balls have to go into the tech section to unlock new characters. Tech deck.
I almost want your characters to damage our tower because I want to see that guy come out again.
Guys, be careful, guys.
Here we go.
Be careful.
Oh,
bring it on,
You're
Jack.
gonna awaken the beast.
Oh,
You're gonna awaken the beast.
But we have to do damage. Okay, this
That's
is
a
fine.
lot.
Let's keep doing damage, boys. Get down to 4,000. Come on.
God, he's gonna help me. Here we go.
Let's go.
Again.
I don't like it one bit. He's evading all of my attacks.
That is so sick.
Oh my goodness. He does so much damage.
It is kind of embarrassing though that that's the only way that we've done damage to your tower.
Yeah.
By summoning in that boss.
This is a little embarrassing. Boys, I got a new unit coming out. I have a samurai horseman.
Whoa. That is cool. I looks like we have one of those as well, or at least something similar.
I think yours is a ninja on a wolf.
Oh, that is pretty cool. That is what it is. It costs 3 balls to summon it in now.
We're getting crapped on right now. A little bit.
Yeah, we kind of are. We still haven't even seen Jack's like boss man from his tower yet. You have another horse? Are you serious?
Yeah, 2 horses in a row. That's how we like it. His tech is really close to ours too. And now you guys are getting destroyed. Yeah. The ninjas are not great because they do range attack, but range attackers always have less health.
I like ninjas as well. They kind of are lone fighters generally. They kind of do their own thing. Samurais though, they work well in armies.
Usually samurais took over China. Usually in these stickman battles, there's like multipliers you can get, but it's just one ball that pops out. You can't. There's no chance of it multiplying. I'm guessing over time the balls might come out a little bit faster, but that's for both teams.
Ooh,
right,
so we got our wolf guy.
He's trash.
He doesn't. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, bro. He doesn't seem like he's all that. Oh!
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, jump backwards though. That's actually cool. That is a good ability.
Little dodge ability, yeah. You can dodge. That's what ninjas are good at, evading combat.
I forgot second one. We have two wolves. Oh, Jack. Oh.
We're also both getting really close with our technology and unlocking our second best units.
Kuya, Mr. Mix!
I could really use the ranged attacker at
Kuya, Mr. Mix!
Jack
only have one.
Jack
This is almost a battle of ranged attackers versus.
Kuya, I am
I was
Mr.
kind of
Mix.
hoping that the samurais would be able to do like the lightsaber ability where they can deflect bullets with their
Kuya,
spears.
I'm Mr. Mix. Kuya, I'm Mr. Mix. I'm Mr. Mix.
You should.
They've been alive for so long because they can jump back. That's actually really good.
Oh my goodness. They are good. They are very powerful.
We've only ever spawned two in and they're still alive.
We've almost
They're
lost the
definitely
next
gonna
guy.
die.
It's gotta be close to dying though, right?
They're so good.
Okay, wait, we're both right at our next unit.
Yes. We might actually use some damage to the tower now. We got 3 wolves.
I kind of hope you guys do damage. I
I
want
wanna
to
see.
see my ultra powerful
Yeah,
hero.
we still haven't seen him, and I think that we should be about to do some damage to it too.
My technology just leveled up. It's higher than you guys now.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Jump back.
How are they not dead?
Bring another wolf coming through.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They are all about to get annihilated though by your boss man.
It's about to cook. We're about to cook.
Finally getting some damage.
Come on. I really want to see that damage right now. Please do damage.
Here we go. We got the new guy.
Come
Oh no,
on.
no, he's about to get
Come on, come on.
We're not even gonna get to see our new guy.
A little bit more. Crap. Come on.
New guy.
guys.
Alex, new guy. He's a machine gun. Machine gun.
Oh, Jack,
Shoots out throwing stars.
is that your guy?
I think we need.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, my guy is so much cooler than your guy. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! And he killed your best
There
guy.
goes our best guy.
Let's go!
Find a golden key to escape the cage of Mr. Mix.
Oh my god!
That's not good, Alec. Why did I pick Ninja, which is free? I don't know why I joined you. I should have definitely joined Jack for this.
It's too late, Todd. Too late. You cannot swap.
No, Adam, we're good. We just need wolves. That's all we need. It's just get a bunch of wolves.
Jump back. And jump back. Without the wolves, you guys are not doing great.
Hey. Also, our tower doesn't do any actual damage until it gets hit.
A golden key.
Yeah. That's kind of cool too. I kind of like that. Whoa.
Oh,
Jack got his new guy. Who is that, bro?
My boss before your guys.
Oh my
I don't like that.
God.
He's a ranged attacker.
I don't like
attack for the win.
He doesn't like damage. 50 damage? 60 damage?
Oh my Cyborg Terminator Samurai.
What are we gonna do here? Oh my god.
Your hero is gonna spawn again.
Really
That's for
bad.
sure. We're gonna get all the way down to.
Go you join, go to find a key.
Thank you.
Jack did not get his balls right now. Very close. We're not close. We gotta stop him. Come on, Bobby. You did do damage to my tower, but then my hero is spawning. My mega host is down for a samurai. And he said, whoa, Jack is a samurai. We're on the turn. 80 damage this game. burn my guy to death. Oh my god, machine gunner now. I think one more push, and I might have to got it. Let's go.
I don't know how much they're used now, but it looks like your guys, like your normal guys, are falling so much. I'm really hoping it's just like that. They're wearing. They're just all.
Oh my god.
Don't even matter. He's taking them off one by one. That's our team is warming up. You're getting good blasted. We're all just sitting there waiting for your guys to walk forward and just using them. Look at this army we're accumulating. We're good. We're good. We went to that. Where's Fly? He's on low. Come on, army. He's got the black death fire. He's dead. He's so dead. Come on, Luke, take him out. Yeah. Oh, yes. That hurts. I think my army is just money on the kill for us. That's really big. Playing a solid push for us. Oh my gosh, let's go. We almost have a second top two. Okay, kind of wasted it. Oh no. How is he not dead yet? Yeah, he needs to take it back like the Dairos do. Oh my gosh, dude, that horse has like 18 daggers at his
What's
legs.
happening?
He was just like walking. Doesn't he get... Oh, he's got not deep. Oh, that's not deep. Oh, yeah, come on. You need a machine gun guy all at the same time. The machine guy is really good. He is good. It is heating right now. Nobody's done damage to the towers in a while. I'm still liking my chances right now. Even if you guys get close and do that, and they die, I like that. I'll kill you guys. That guy is really good.
1 second.
I kind of just want to see him versus Itachi. We just saw that attack, and he just got destroyed. I want to get him so fun. I clicked it.
Man.
Come on, oh my gosh, dude. Are we getting some damage field for the last 5 minutes, but we're not making any push. We're not making a push at all. I think it's because we don't have any melee guys, so our guys just stay back the whole time. We never actually push forward. Come on. The Amaterasu is not working when there's just one guy, though.
It is when it's the ball. That's it.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, seeing our dire wolves keep on jumping backwards, like it's a good move when it's a one-on-one, but that would be like a whole army. We need to be here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We need to march forward. I think we're actually gonna
That's fine. You guys probably kill him, but then Super Samurai is pretty strong.
Please do some tower damage. Please, we're trying, Jack. We're really trying. We really are trying our best. You don't understand how hard we're trying right now. And Tashi's got to go down soon. There we go. Here we go. Right there. You guys are right there. You guys are getting close. Come on, take out the stupid samurai. There we go. There you go, yeah. There you go. There we go. Here 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 we go. Please don't take out our machine gun guy. 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 Please don't take. Yes. That's huge. We're gonna need two pushes back to back.
It's one, two,
This guy's so good. Wipe him out. Wipe him out. No, dude. Out, dude. You keep that out of the little dagger. If I can be any of these guys, I definitely want to be the minigunner. That was so much fun. He has so much fun.
Is there anybody in Naruto that has that?
No, I don't think anybody ever has had a full machine gun. It's so bad.
Oh yeah, help me guess the code.
Second push, but we gotta time to wait. You don't have to with this. Come on, Taki. Come on, Taki. We don't waste it. I want to get a little bit closer. Wait a second, Jack. Hold on, we're making a push here. It's a big push. I wish we waited on the push a little bit. Yeah, we did kind of waste our Itachi, but
Yeah, the time.
wait, we're even. Oh my God, we might take the lead here. Yeah.
Come on. You heard our David Quicker. We need Super Samurai.
Where is my Super Samurai? Oh my gosh! Finally, baby!
It's gonna be perfect. Samurai to the spawn. We're gonna get quick and slow, and then we're gonna push.
Oh my God! He's 1,000. He's gonna be at 500.
I got it in the bag.
550. One more push. Oh my God!
One more push.
No, we actually just push.
Attack stay alive. You guys aren't gonna get out another push. I'm
We
sorry.
didn't get the Amaterasu off.
Oh no. And I got my Cyborg Samurai.
We still have one more of our heroes.
Do we? I think you might. Yeah. Oh, they do. That would be big.
Come on, you guys need that.
We're gonna need another hero push. We need a random.
I don't know.
You guys did like 2,000 damage without mine going up too much.
I told you, it's not about how you turn, it's about how you finish, Jack.
Hold on, finish on
Taking the lead for the first time. No, you're not. This entire army. Come on.
I'm gonna finish. Come on, blue. Right here.
No, you're not.
It's just
Oh my God, we shot 4 balls all in a row.
Oh, you're saying it's not going up enough?
No, no.
It's not going up enough.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Why did it not go up enough?
And where is the first code?
Okay, it's been a while. Goodbye.
Where is the first coder?
You.